That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed possibly the best game of the tournament thus far. So much drama, so many goals in that second half. And on top of that, we potentially saw the goal of the tournament. Beautiful goal by Yarmolenko. But we finna get into this game in a minute. First off, in case you were wondering, this was the first ever match in history of the Euro Championships to see 5 goals scored in the second half of the match after it was 0-0 at halftime. And man, and it doesn't really surprise me because when you consider how we were playing from the start, this team was like on fire. Both teams, especially Memphis Depay making that crazy run early on, it really had me thinking, damn, we really about to have one of those games today. You think of players like Denzel Dumfries, he had so many chances that were just stopped by the goalkeeper, who just so happened to play like prime Neuer in the first half. Not to mention Georginio Wijnaldum, who also had a great chance in the opening half. And honestly, to say that it was goalless in the first half almost seems kind of crazy. If you were watching that game, it was like, how did neither of these teams score? But, you know, the second half definitely made up for that. Right away into the 52nd minute, Dumfries tried to set up a cross where the goalkeeper tried to push it away in order to get it away from Depay, but it just ended up in the path of Georginio Wijnaldum, and the man absolutely buried it into the top corner, and it was 1-0 for the Netherlands at that point. But it didn't stop. It kept going. In the 58th minute, Weghorst ended up scoring a brilliant volley goal, and it was 2-0 for the Netherlands at that point. And I'm not gonna lie to you, at that moment I'm like, oh damn, this game was about to be, this was crazy, because at this point the Netherlands had all the momentum. They were scoring goals. I'm like, yes, I'm about to get all my picks today. But you got to give credit to Ukraine, because they did not stop for a second. If you think Ukraine was gonna fold, then you obviously didn't follow Ukraine in the last few years. They are a tough team. But man, this is the moment where we possibly saw the goal of the tournament. Andriy Yarmolenko, man, this guy absolutely buried a curling shot from outside the box. Oh my goodness, I got up and applauded. Despite the fact that I wasn't at the game, man, that was such a nice goal. It was such a nice delivery. And honestly, it was at that moment where Ukraine really got some momentum going into this second half. And it was really starting to look shaky for the Netherlands. I'm not going to lie to you. And then 4 minutes later, Roman Yaremchuk scored a freaking brilliant goal. And it was 2-2 at that moment. And honestly, I was literally sitting down like, bro, are Ukraine literally about to make a comeback? Dude, this is gonna haunt the Netherlands for the rest of their days if they don't freaking do something. This was crazy. And mind you, when they tied the game, there were still 10 minutes left of the game plus added time. This was definitely on the cards, and all the momentum was on Ukraine's side. The Netherlands really had to do something. But unfortunately, instead of continuing to press the Netherlands, they started to sit back a little bit. And eventually a goal did come in the 85th minute by Denzel Dumfries. Finally, after missing so many chances in this game, he finally buried it from a brilliant assist from Ake, if I'm being honest. And at that point, it was kind of clear who was going to win. Ukraine did try to come back and tie this game again. But at that point, the Netherlands weren't going to let that happen. I mean, let's keep it real. If they would have let them come back, this could have been an absolute shit show. But they held it out, and after 90 minutes, the game finished 3-2. And my goodness, was this one hell of a game. So where does this leave the group? Group C has Austria at the top of the group by goal differential with the Netherlands, and Ukraine and North Macedonia are at the bottom as we speak. I can't really say I was surprised. I mean, I pretty much got all my picks right today. And honestly, I'm just really glad that I got to see a classic. This Netherlands and Ukraine game, I'm gonna say it right now, is the game of the tournament. Easily, not even close. See, at first I thought the Austria and North Macedonia game was pretty good, and I thought it was really up there. But man, this next game, this Netherlands-Ukraine game, man, it really took it to another level. It really made that England-Croatia game look so boring. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you caught this game, kudos to you. This game was definitely a classic one. And man, if you're a Netherlands fan, congratulations. If you're a Ukraine fan, cheer up. You did perform well, and honestly, I do think you guys are going to do well against North Macedonia and possibly even Austria too. Honestly, they're a good team. But that's going to conclude today's review. Tomorrow we got Scotland against the Czech Republic, Poland against Slovakia, and Spain against Sweden. And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to be heavily rooting for Czech Republic. I really hope they could do something. Come on, don't disappoint me, please. But that's going to conclude today's video. What did you guys think of today's video? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, because you already know we on this grind. And as I'm sure you know, the grind don't stop for nobody. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace out, guys.